We want to turn to NBC News Justice correspondent Pete Williams, who's joining us now with some breaking news out of the Department of Justice. Pete, what's going on?
Well, Hallie, this appears to be a case that has arisen from the special counsel's investigation of Paul Manafort, but it's not directly related to Manafort. It's only distantly so. And it's not brought by the special counsel. It's brought by the U.S. Attorney's Office here in Washington. It charges an American named Samuel Patton, who has done a lot of lobbying work for governments overseas, as the kind of work that Paul Manafort has done. It says that he violated the Foreign Agents Registration Act. Now, that's a federal law that says if you're going to lobby in the U.S. on behalf of a foreign government, you have to register. And what this information says, that's a legal document indicating that he intends to plead guilty. And there is a plea agreement hearing, the court docket says now, for about half an hour from now in federal court here in Washington. But it says he was working for a company that was doing lobbying work on behalf of Ukraine, which, of course, is the country that Paul Manafort was doing his lobbying for. And it says that he was lobbying for them from beginning around 2014 to the present, and that some of his work included lobbying members of Congress in the U.S., meeting with executive branch officials, preparing things for the news media in the U.S., all doing this work for Ukraine, but failing to register. Now, there's no direct connection, as I say, in these court documents to Paul Manafort himself. But it is known that Samuel Patton at one time was the boss of a man named Konstantin Klimnik, who is a co-defendant with Manafort in the trial coming up in Washington. Both he and Manafort are accused of witness tampering, trying to influence people who might testify in the trial against Manafort. There's no allegation that what he was doing, what Patton was doing in this work had involved Klimnik, but there is a connection. These people sort of all knew each other. So that's the development here. Not a huge thing as these things go, but an interesting incremental movement, you might say.
Pete Williams from our Washington Bureau. Pete, thank you. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Why don't you subscribe? It's really easy. Just click on that button down there. And for more news from MSNBC, click on any of these videos here for the latest interviews and highlights. You can get more videos from MSNBC with our newsletters. Head over to msnbc.com/newsletters to sign up.